Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, it's Regit, and it is a lovely, fantabulous day because it's time to go back to a beginnery world once again. Now, there has been a beginner video last time. You may think I might space them out, but I looked on the main Battle Cats thing of the high level account, and there's not really much interesting stuff. I am working on something, trying to win a level that I've previously failed miserably on, but I'm going to work out some strategies first, so hopefully you won't see me failing. So I'm going to do this instead today, and if you don't watch the other series, this series is carrying on today, so more videos for you. But here it's telling me there's a bonus item. Clear the Greece stage to unlock the super rare unit Bean Cats. Now, Greece isn't too far away, but it's not kind of where we are at the moment, so we're going to okay that, say, okay, that's fine. And I have a heck of a lot to show you. I've got my daily login today, so I've been given 3000 XP, which is wonderful. I should have logged in before, actually, I didn't. But I'm going to be given a cat ticket, and as it says there, you get given a cat ticket every day. Although every day isn't one word, you still get a cat ticket every day. And this is extremely useful, because cat tickets can really, really help you. And I will show you just how, after introducing you to everything else that is new, because blimey O'Reilly, it has bombarded me with stuff since the last video. Unfortunately, I couldn't show you the very unlocking of it because I wanted to change my phone onto something else, so I clicked buttons, and then it just gave me loads of stuff, but I may as well show you it all. So I don't know really what is new. There's a store and stuff, I think you've seen that before, but down here we have Cat Capsule and Rare Capsule. And I don't think you've seen them before, and the numbers on them show how many of them you've got. I'll show you them in a minute. And up the top, it says user rank. Now, user rank is usually attributed to how many times you've upgraded cats. For me, personally, I can see it goes up whenever you upgrade a cat to a higher level. But I don't know if it's other things or not. But the user rank increases as you do more things, basically. And you get rewards for getting to certain numbers. So if I can actually press on the informational thing and wait for something to come up, I will tell you all about it. But it doesn't seem to be really doing anything. It seems in any case it won't load up, but take my word for it, when you get to certain user ranks it gives you rewards, and this is very useful when you get to very high user ranks, like for example 3600, that will allow you to get extra levels for some cats that you'll unlock a lot later in the game. So it's important to upgrade your user rank by upgrading stuff and doing stuff like that. But without further ado, I'm going to go into the Cat Capsule menu, and before I do, actually, so a little bit of an ado before that, I haven't been able to see any audio on this. I don't know why, but Battle Cats isn't giving me any audio on this. It may be because I haven't turned it on, but for this video, I'll do some investigating afterwards. I am putting my microphone audio with the recording of this to make it easier to edit. So that will be good, and so will be better to upload, and I could possibly even do a slightly longer video because it would take less time to edit, and I will do investigations as to how the sound is working. But cat capsules, let's have a look at them. So it's going to tell me about them. These are cat capsules. You can draw them for free, as it says. Just press where it says cat ticket. You have one or whatever to do. If you have 10, you can actually do 10 at once. We won't have 10 for a while. And yeah, we can get these pretty easily. And as it said, it gives you them every day. And you can do the things called metal hippo stages and other metal things to give you cat tickets, but they're rather far away. We shouldn't worry about them at the moment. But the ones we're given every day will be very useful. So I'm going to click try once, and I'll be able to get cat tickets. So the cat spins around, and it opens, and it gives you a cat ticket. So I have been given cat energy. Now, this is good because I can click use. On my high level account, I have to transfer these things. I've already maxed my energy. But this, we haven't upgraded energy once. So when you click use now, you will go to your menu and you can upgrade it, and it won't go to level 2, it will go to level 1+1 because you upgrade it to level 2 through XP, but it is the equivalent of level 2 at the minute. But the +1 just means that when you get it maxed out, you can get it in cat capsules, so you can have it like level 10+1 or something like that. So I'm going to try again and see what we get in our next cat capsule. Now you can get cats or ability things like this, cat base health. Not a massively useful thing, but it helps. Basically free upgrades these are, so that's going to go to level 1+1 as well. And we have ourselves 6,000 XP, with which we are going to upgrade some cats, because cats are good. And as I discussed before, the Axe Cat's going to be pretty important moving on. And I'm going to upgrade our Gross Cat as well. So I'm going to upgrade Gross Cat once, Axe Cat once, and we don't have quite enough to upgrade Tank Cat. So what I'm going to do is upgrade our Efficiency, which costs exactly 2,000, leaving us with nothing. And we shall hopefully be able to get the monies sooner so that we will be able to buy our cats more easily. Now, I'm not going into the special cats menu quite yet, just because it wants to sell me things that I don't necessarily need to buy at the moment. That's one tip I'd have. Don't buy your special cats at the start. You don't really need to. It's better to save up cat food. Also, another thing, don't exchange your things that you get from the cat capsules for XP. They'll be very useful for upgrades, and always make sure to upgrade things with them. So those are the tips at the moment at the start of the video. And so we are on Australia. So we're going to try and get into that. We're going to click attack. And into the battle. We charge forward with our amazing cats. 4 of them. What an amazing team. So we're met with a relatively short distance between the bases and a koala and its child, which is nice. And some doges and a snatch. Not too much trouble. Now we have a 200 cap on our first level of worker cat, which is great. So I'm going to bring out a tank cat now, and I will bring the Axe Cat as well, seeing we can very nearly afford that, and we've got the protection of our tank cat. So there we go. Here's the Axe Cat chopping away at those enemies, protected by the tank cat. Very good indeed. We can get another tank cat, and this is probably how we're going to go through this level. There may be a bigger boss in this. There may be another hippo, because there was a hippo in the previous level. Levels are going to start to get harder, which is why I'm going to upgrade my worker cat again to level 3, and I will be able to afford the Gross Cat. Now, it has just occurred to me that my money caps are going to be exactly the same as last time, because I upgraded the efficiency, not the capacity. But yeah, it's good enough. You only have to upgrade it to level 3 to get the Gross Cat. It has 8 levels in total, so when you reach level 8, it will say max, and you can't upgrade it anymore. I think there are things called cat combos. You can increase the maximum, but I haven't experimented with those, and you'll get those much later. Don't worry about them at the moment. So we have our Tank Cat, Axe Cat and Gross Cat smashing away at the base. Not even used our normal cat at all. I said it was good. It is a good cat, but at the moment, we honestly don't have to worry. I sat on loads of monies for a while. I really shouldn't have done that, but what's good is waiting with our Tank Cat and various things like that to hit things with. Now, loads of little people. Now this is a bit of a problem for our limited ability to spam cats, because we can't do it very quickly. So I'm going to bring in my simple cat, and we seem to have really pushed back the tide of little squishy enemies. But this is a feature that features in quite a few levels. They will try and bombard you with loads of enemies that you'll have to individually kill. And if you don't have a thing called area attack, that can be very difficult. But luckily, our cats were good enough to get rid of them. They weren't really buffed, I can't imagine. And so it's been pretty easy to destroy the base. And speaking of destroying the base, we've been given 3,100 XP for that, which is wonderful. And we're going to upgrade some cats for that. So let's do that. What can we upgrade? I reckon it would be good to upgrade our tank cat to level 4. That'd be very good indeed. Let's go into the next level then, which is Singapore. Yes, let's try and invade Singapore with our cats and win. Right, so here we are. Longer distance between the base. Massive distance, in fact. Look at that. We're going to zoom into this fascinating doge here and take the opportunity of the long distance between the base to upgrade our worker cat. Long distances are always very good when it comes to things like that, especially in the early levels. It will give you loads of time to get loads of money with which to deal with what shouldn't be too difficult enemies. I mean, there are 3 doges, now 4, spaced apart quite far, not going to be too difficult. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring out a tank cat to meet them, and I'm going to do the old thing. I'm actually going to get myself a cat as well, just in case there are loads of squishy enemies. And then just wait until we can afford our Gross Cat. Now, I said briefly about rare cat tickets. Now, I am not opening one currently because rare cats can be very expensive, at least usually. And I will, I imagine, open one at the end of this video. That's what I'm going to do. But at the moment, I'm just showing you can get through the levels without the comfort of a rare cat. Because when I open that rare cat capsule, that's when the similarity to your account will like definitely end. The cat capsules, of course, are random, but the rare cats, I could get an awful cat in it, or I could get an amazing, ridiculously good cat. Or maybe even a cat which is hilariously expensive, and even if I upgrade my worker cat to max, I would not be able to afford. It is completely random. Of course, you get less chance to get the better cats, but the thing is that that's random. So I'm only going to do it at the end of the episode, so that you have faith that you can do these levels easily without your rare cat at the start. We've reached Singapore with our good old meat shielding combo, and there is really no trouble to be had. And especially if I get a very bad rare cat, cats such as Archer Cat springs to mind, I won't be using it, because Archer Cat is very much a dire, abhorrent cat, and is terrible. So we don't need to worry about that much. Upgrading our worker cat very well now. Level 5, 600 capacity, and level 6, 700 capacity. So it bodes well for if we have any more expensive units, which we will when we acquire our next cat. We will have things such as bird cat and lion cat. Giraffe, lion cat, no, I'm thinking of the wrong thing. Cow cat. It's my high level true forms and stuff that they'll come later, don't worry about them, that were confusing me. But yeah, they'll be more expensive, especially when we get a cat called Titan Cat. Titan Cat is brilliant, but it'll be a while before we get that. He's the last of the basic cats that you get. So these 4 cats are the first 4 of the basic cats. And a prime example of loads of squishy enemies, we have an invasion of those guys. Luckily, our cat's holding up very well with decently fast attack rates. But no! They're not even holding up. Our gross cat is just naked to the elements. Oh, this is very bad. Doges and everything storming up towards him. A cat cannon only goes that far, which isn't good. I should upgrade it, but I'm not going to, just for the reason that I can let these guys come to my base, destroy them, and then just launch an attack again with loads of monies. But we seem to have defeated the wave. It wasn't too much trouble. We had pushed back a little bit, given a tiny bit of a scare, but not too worried. We brought the base below, wow, I was about to say 300 health, but it had been gone by the time I said that. And brilliant Superior Merlion treasure. And superior treasures are the best treasures, and treasures are fantastic. And there is a new cat waiting to be upgraded, so I'm going to upgrade this cat, and, well, at least unlock it, not necessarily upgrade it, because it is Cow Cat. Now, I need to have 4,000 XP to acquire Cow Cat, which is really strange. I don't remember having to spend XP to acquire a cat, but you know, Cow Cat is there to be very quick, and at the moment we don't really need it because it is relatively expensive. The arrangement that we've got won't really allow for using the Cow Cat much, which is why I am quickly going to go to Work Cat Efficiency, which is here, and upgrade that so that we can get our monies faster, because once we start unlocking cats like this, we will need to get our monies faster, which also means we should increase capacity so that we don't keep hitting the upper limits of what we can get and having to spend loads upgrading our capacity, as in the levels themselves. So, as I said I would, I'm going to end off the video by getting a rare cat and see what on earth we get. So I'm going to go into the menu. This is the menu that's on at the moment. Now, these are rare cat capsules. It's telling you all about them. And the best way to buy rare cat tickets is not to buy them, unless it's a guaranteed Uber 1500 cat food draw, which you do not need to worry about at the moment at all. I can immediately see a really bad syntactical mistake at the top. What is a rare capsule? That would need to be fixed, but nice artwork underneath it, and never use 150 cat food to buy a cat capsule. We don't have that much cat food anyway, we only have 30 as it says at the bottom right of the screen, but just never. Just wait until it gives you rare cat tickets, because it will now and again. And we can choose between Tales of the Neckaluga or Gals of Summer. Now, the Gals of Summer, I've got stuff on the higher level account. They're not insanely useful, at least. Tropical Kalisa, the one that I got. So we're going to go for Neckaluga. And it says triple chance for uber rare cats, which are the most expensive, amazing cats. Not necessarily the best ones, because you need a wide berth of cats in your strategies, but they'll be the expensive ones with really good special abilities. So, we're going to go into it. We're going to see what cat we get. I have no idea what we're going to get. It might not even be a cat. It might be a really vague definition of a cat. Who knows? But we're going to click it, so we're going to go try once. And as the cat spins around, it's golden this time for Regit capsule, and we get... Oh, that's bad. This is Bishop Cat. He's not good. He is genuinely not good. But we're going to use him. Hopefully we can acquire him for nothing. There we go, because you can just unlock him, as it has been, you know, usually for me, which is why I was surprised I had to spend XP to acquire the cow cat. But yes, the organise menu has now been unlocked. You can also organise the cats you want to bring to battle. So yeah, this is what we can do. We can press equip, which I believe should come up. Let's have a look. Yep, we can press equip to put our different cats into our team strategy bits here. And we have 10 slots. We don't even have 10 cats at the moment, and we don't really have to worry about that. Here's our rare cat section, which we, again, don't have to worry about because Bishop Cat's rubbish. Let's not focus on him. He's not going to be of much use. I will put him into the strategy anyway, but just I am unlikely to use him, especially because he is a rare cat that you may not have. And for that reason, I'm actually going to take him out again. So sorry for your moment of hope there, Bishop Cat. I'm not going to put you into the strategy. And I am going to not use you for now, maybe later, but you're not particularly useful. I'm going to spend my XP on upgrading these cats, because these cats are the ones that I'm going to move forward into new levels with. So, hopefully I can make a brave new step into the unknown in the next episodes, where I will be trying, as per usual, to conquer ever more of the world. I hope you enjoyed.